All right, welcome back to Sports World Radio and the Rat Bastard Sports Show right here on ITMIRadio.com. Always right here on ITMIRadio.com. Joining us right now, as he always does, it's got to be Thursday in the second half of the show, so we can do our NFL picks, is our good friend, Mr. Billy Ray Smith. How you doing, pal?
I'm doing great. How you boys doing?
We're doing great, man. So glad to have you with us this week. And I just let the listeners know before we came on that you've agreed to get it done for next week. Come hell or high water, we'll have you on the air for next week as well.
Yeah, not going to be a problem.
Yeah, thank you so much. So what do you say? How was the football weekend treated you last week, my friend?
Well, it could have been a little bit better, but
Yeah.
But then again, I think I did okay with my picks. But it's just another week in the National Football League. How'd it treat you?
It treated me pretty piss poor. Giants lost, freaking Chargers lost, and I only won 5 games.
Oh, that's just terrible.
Yeah, I had a pretty bad weekend. If I remember correctly, I think Sean won 7 games.
Yes, I did. I won 7 games.
Woohoo!
Congratulations.
So yeah, it was a rough.
Billy Ray got like 6 or 7 points. 6 or 7.
It was a rough weekend for all of us. It was kind of tough. Man.
Jeez.
Yeah. And this week, the game tonight, I'm not too thrilled with. I probably won't end up watching it. Buffalo's hosting Miami. To me, I don't really care. But you know what? I mean, you got to pick a game. I'm picking Miami. Billy Ray?
I got the fish.
He's got the fish. Sean?
Tonight, I will take Miami.
So Miami's going to go into Buffalo.
Okay.
Yeah, Miami's going into Buffalo as far as 3 of us concerned and beating Buffalo. That's just a debacle, that freaking division over there. I'm not happy with that. You know?
Yeah, it is. It is a debacle. You're right.
It's unbelievable, that division.
Next game.
Go ahead, Sean.
Next game we got is the Arizona Cardinals traveling to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Easy. I'll take the Falcons.
Billy Ray.
Yes. Easy. Falcons.
Okay, Falcons lost last week to the Saints, and you called that one. But you got to go with the Falcons. I think they're going to bounce back. It's actually a good team for them to play to bounce back against. I'm going to take the Falcons with the rest of the boys. Next game.
Right.
Cleveland going into Dallas and taking on the Cowboys with Tony Romo. They just had a nice victory last week. Billy Ray, I'm going to let you go first on this one.
Yeehaw. Give me the Cowboys.
He's going with the Cowboys.
Ooh.
Shawnee.
Okay, well, this is kind of a tough one to say. I'm not a Cowboy fan, but I'm going to have to go with Dallas in this one because Cleveland's just not a good team.
Okay, then I guess you're both not going to like me. Here's my upset pick of the week. I'm picking Cleveland to beat Dallas in this game.
Cleveland to go into Dallas.
Yeah, and not only that, I'm
not a chance.
Okay, not only that, Tony Romo's going to throw 2 interceptions in that game.
Now, there's a chance of that. he might throw 3 or 4, but the Cowboys are still going to win.
Green Bay at Detroit. I'm taking Packers.
He's got the Packers. I got the Packers as well. That's pretty quick. Let's move on to Kansas City, who played a really, really good game against Pittsburgh, playing Cincinnati in Kansas City. Even though that happened, I'm still going with my man Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. Even after they kicked the crap out of my Giants last week, I'm going with Cincy.
And guess who won that game?
Yeah, you did, you rat bastard.
Yeah.
I know.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
You have to give credit when credit is due.
Yeah,
and I give you all the credit on that pick.
I couldn't believe it. They won. I was like, oh my. And you know what? He didn't call me at all on Sunday. He stayed away from me because he knew I was mad.
I had to give you guys privacy because I know it's kind of tough after getting thumped like that. I was celebrating.
So, Sean, who you picking in this game, my friend?
Bengals.
You're picking the Bengals, too. Mr. Billy Ray.
Bengals.
So everybody's going with the Bengals, even though the Kansas City Chiefs played a really good game against Pittsburgh. And even
go ahead.
Lost.
Change your pick.
No, I'm not changing my pick. I'm staying with Andy Dalton.
How great Kansas City played. Go ahead.
I don't think listen, if Cincinnati can beat up on the Giants the way they did, it doesn't matter how good Kansas City played. They should win that game.
Attaboy. That's right.
That's why I'm going with Cincinnati.
The New York Jets, who went all the way to Seattle and got thumped against a really good Seattle team, traveling to St. Louis to take on the Rams. Upset special. I am taking the Jets over the Rams.
Holy moly, Batman.
Wow.
Holy moly, Batman. Billy Ray.
I, too, will sample that upset special. Give me the Jets.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. 2 upset specials. I believe the St. Louis Rams are pissed off at having a tie on their record. They're going to go and destroy the freaking New York Jets because they don't know who the hell the quarterback is of that team. I'm taking St. Louis in this game.
Well, the Jets don't know who the quarterback is.
I know.
What are you talking about?
Nobody knows who the quarterback is over there.
No kidding.
I know. I'm going to go with the Rams in that game. Okay, here's a big game for one of our lucky listeners in the room today, Mr. Browning bastard, who's hanging out with us. He's a big Philadelphia fan, and they're going into Washington to play the Washington Redskins in RG3. We're going to let Mr. Billy Ray pick this time.
Ooh. And he's an Eagle fan?
Yes, he's an Eagle fan.
Yeah, I think I'm going with the Redskins, man.
He's taking the Redskins.
Ooh, the Redskins.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry, but I'm going with Washington on this game.
Sean?
Philadelphia Eagles.
Short, sweet, and right to the point, huh, Sean?
Well,
You got it, man.
I happen to agree with Billy Ray. I'm going with RG3 and the Redskins this week. I cannot pick Philadelphia. I just cannot do it. No Michael Vick. Washington's going to win this game. No doubt about it. Let's move on to the next game. Tampa Bay going into Carolina. Now, after what Tampa Bay did to the freaking Chargers, who the hell knows what they're going to do with Carolina, but I'm going to stick with them. I'm going with Tampa Bay. Billy Ray?
Well, that's going out on a limb. Man, how can you make that pick? Oh, my God. I'll take the Bucs.
Sean?
So he's got Buccaneers.
Yep.
I am taking Buccaneers.
Okay, now I'm going to take a page out of Billy Ray Smith. This is a non-factor game. I don't care about it. Houston taking Jacksonville. Houston.
Yeah, Houston.
Sean?
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, that's tough. Sean?
That's
Oh, yeah,
tough.
really? Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Houston
That's tough.
Texans.
Yeah, okay, so, I know, right? All three of us are taking Houston. New Orleans going into Oakland after that big win against Atlanta. I think they stay on a roll. Drew Brees has another fine game. I'm taking Saints going into Oakland to beat the Raiders. Billy Ray?
Nasty place. Nasty place. But I'll take the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah.
It's going to be close, guys. It's going to be real close.
And even though Drew Brees has experience up there when he was playing with the Chargers, it's going to that is a nasty place to play. But he does have the experience up there to play in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
You do.
I agree. I got to go with New Orleans as well with Billy Ray. Sean,
I'm going to take the New Orleans Saints.
there we go. All three of us are taking the Saints. Here's a big game for the San Diego Chargers, probably the biggest game of the year. Denver hosting the Chargers. Chargers have lost 2 in a row. They got a little bit of a problem. I'm going to wait to see what Billy Ray says. Go ahead, Mr. Billy Ray.
Chargers have a gigantic problem. And this game is, if there ever has been, one for Week 11, this is a must-win for the San Diego Chargers, and that therefore I will take my blue and gold. I will go with the Bolts.
I happen to agree with you. This is a must-win, but I don't think the Chargers get it done. I think Denver wins, and it's hard for me to say because I hate the freaking Broncos, but I'm going with Denver. Sean?
Let's see. I'm going to go with the Denver Broncos.
Now, Billy Ray, don't get me wrong. If San Diego wins, I'm going to be happy as hell.
Well, that's fine, guys. I just won't be on the show anymore. I'm quit right now.
The next game, this game should be a really, really good game. The next one, you got the Indianapolis Colts traveling up to Foxborough to take on the New England Patriots, and I'll take the Patriots in this one.
Patriots.
Yeah. It would have been a better game if Peyton was actually with Indy, but Patriots will win this
Well,
game.
Andrew Luck's been pretty impressive.
He's been lucky.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's been very good.
Okay, next game, big game, a division game. Baltimore going into Pittsburgh, and with Pittsburgh just losing Roethlisberger, I made this pick last week before that even happened. I'm still sticking with this pick. I got Baltimore, Joe Flacco on that defense over there. I'm taking Baltimore
What do you
Ravens.
mean you made the pick last week?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
I try to make my picks a week in advance in case I get locked out of my.
What?
In case I get locked out of my league for some stupid reason. It happened to me last year. So I always.
Why would they lock you out of your league?
I don't know. It happened to me last year, so I always do a week in advance. I'm always a week in advance. But this,
Dude, it's your league.
I know.
How could they lock you out?
I don't know. It happened. So when I make the picks, I'm a week in advance. I've already made my picks, and if I change them, then now is the time for me to change them. But I haven't changed any
I
yet.
understood.
I'm still going with
Understood.
Baltimore.
I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens as well.
Mr. Sean.
Baltimore Ravens.
Okay, final game, Monday night. Chicago going up into San Francisco. Who knows if Jay Cutler's playing? Who knows if Alex Smith is playing? You know what? I'm going and I'm taking this game for my buddies. I'm taking Chicago in this game.
What?
Yeah.
The Bears?
I'm taking the Bears in this game.
No, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen, huh, Billy Ray?
No, 49ers.
He's taking the 49ers. Shawnee?
I will take the 49ers.
And he's going to take the 49ers as well. So there's another point I'm going to get to win. I love that. Okay, Billy Ray, before we let you get on out of here, give us the team that's going to score the most points this week.
The most points will go to the Houston Texans.
Houston Texans. And the team who will score the fewest points.
In a win or just whatever?
Whatever.
I will say the team that will score the fewest points, get ready for this, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Wow.
You're saying least? Okay.
Wow, Pittsburgh Steelers. So there you go. Hey, Mr. Billy Ray, thank you so much for joining us this week.
Boys, always a pleasure. You better believe it.
We'll talk to you next week. We'll get it organized and we'll get it done. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, don't get locked out of your league now.
I'm going to try not to, my friend.
All right, buddy.
All right,
See you
buddy.
guys.
There goes Mr. Billy Ray Smith, ex-NFL football player, hanging out with us like he does each and every Thursday to make our NFL picks.